David Sutter from KOWB next to Laramie coach Clint Reed as we get ready for week 6 of the high school football season, and that means the Laramie Plainsmen are on the road for the final time in the regular season. Heading over the hills Friday night to face the Cheyenne South Bison. It's 1-5 Laramie against the 0-6 Bison. 6 o'clock kickoff on Friday. More on that in just a moment. But you guys lost last week, Clint. Another tough loss, but I thought you guys just showed more competitiveness, more fight. I thought the defense kind of kept you in the game at times, especially in the first half and early in the third quarter. What did you take away from last week's performance after looking at the film?
Yeah, I'd agree with you. You know, as I mentioned before, we had a better week of practice. Every day wasn't perfect, but the week was a lot better. Preparation was a lot better. Honestly, we were embarrassed against Central. You know, we weren't aligned right. We weren't in the right places that we needed to be. And so we slowed things down again. We hit the chalkboard, hit the film, and tried to do some better install, I guess, and some more teaching on the field. And I think it showed Friday night. You know, East is a very, very good team, but they have a 13-0, and again, the offense wasn't functioning is where we'd like it, but the defense was. You know, maybe that game could have been even closer in the first half.
So what do you do to get the offense going, or what have you kind of looked at here?
You know, we continue to tweak things, you know, figure out what the best blocking schemes are up front, what matchups are there. You know, we're just so struggling. We only went into the game with basically 6 functioning linemen against East, and we've got another guy back this week, but we have another guy gone. So it's just rotating that personnel. And when you're constantly rotating personnel, or if there's an injury and the second man up, maybe they're not getting the reps during the week, you know, they're not as mentally prepared sometimes, and so it makes it challenging. And so, again, we're struggling with some execution.
So now, defensively, do you feel like things are a little bit better, where guys are aligned and assigned and knowing what their responsibility is each time?
Yeah, I do. And again, we had to tweak some things again this week. You know, I mean, South running more of that double wing or Air Force style offense. You know, bring more guys down in the box. So, you know, we're going to look more like a 4-2-5, and basically with 2 safeties and 2 outside linebackers. But we have some personnel changes where some guys are going to be in some different positions this week, as we'll probably talk as the week goes on.
Yeah, and South, how different is it to get ready for a team like this?
It is, just because they're so heavy run dominant. But the scary thing about a team like that is that when that one pass comes every 10 or 12 plays, you know, you have to be mentally ready, because you never know what's going to be. So the DBs start creeping up, and then they throw behind you or play action. And it's a really mentally challenging game as far as being able to just key on your reads.
And also challenging because you got to make sure you're assigned. So because if somebody gets that one busted assignment, you could pop a big run, unfortunately.
It is, because so many guys are close to the box. And if you're not, you know, you're keyed on your read and someone sneaks behind you, or they do break a run, you know, it doesn't even have to be a pass. There's not much behind you.
Well, best of luck on Friday night. Appreciate it. Again, it is a 6 o'clock kickoff at Bison Stadium over at Cheyenne South High School. Join Aaron Lozano and myself in the broadcast call on KOWB. That's AM 1290. You can also listen anywhere you go with the KOWB app. Our coverage starts at 5 p.m. Friday. The 1-5 Plainsmen at the 0-6 Cheyenne South Bison Friday night in the capital city.